Alicia Thompson has won cash and prizes totaling $2,925. Today, one of our contestants could win a player piano, a jewelry ensemble, a large screen TV, or a trip to London, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Alfa Romeo and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Good to have you with us. Thank you for joining us on Sale of the Century. On our last show, we crowned a new champion. Let's welcome her back right now, Alicia Thompson. Hello, Alicia.
Hi, Jim.
And a good one-day total, $2,925, including a nice $1,500 in cash for shopping or whatever else you want to do with it. I didn't get a chance to ask you what you do for a living, Alicia.
I work for a telephone company in Hollywood, basically dealing with dial tone.
Oh.
Either people have it or they don't, and they call us either way.
Okay, you enjoy your work, I hope?
Sometimes.
Okay, nice to have you here. Not too sure about that.
Mostly on Friday afternoons.
Okay, yeah, Friday's always good. Here to introduce the challengers is Summer Bartholomew. Alicia wasn't too thrilled with that. Who did you bring us?
He is good with words from Orange, California. Help welcome Gary Farrow.
Hello there, Gary.
And she helps you put on a happy face. Originally from New York, New York. Here's Daisy Karam.
Hi there, Daisy. You enjoy your work, I trust?
Oh, sure.
Good. We'll see you later with some bargains. Daisy, you help put on a happy face?
Yes, Jim. I'm a makeup artist in Beverly Hills, and ladies come to me, and I make up their face, and they look gorgeous, and they're happy.
Oh, now I remember in the last show, Alicia's got a cat that needs makeup. Have you ever made up a cat?
No, never.
Oh, good. Well, Alicia can teach you something about makeup in that regard. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Gary, you're good with words.
Well, I love words, and I like to coin new words and sometimes nonsense words. For example, you can take a dubasary, connect it to a certifatch, and what do you get? A hypopanometer. Now, some people have told me that's a heterogeneous conglomeration of uncorrelated verbosity, but hey, what the heck?
It sounds like fun, Gary. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Good luck, and I hope I'll speak a language you can understand. $20 starts all three players off. Let's get into the match with this. In cartoons, what prehistoric city did the Flintstones call home? Alicia?
Bedrock.
Bedrock it is. $5 for the correct answer. Alicia goes to 25. What kind of medical professionals are LPNs and RNs? Alicia?
Nurses.
Just beating everyone to the buzzer. You're right again, and to 30. In what room of your house would you most likely find whips, mortars, pestles? Gary?
Your basement.
No. Whips, mortars, pestles, and spats in the basement, huh, Gary? Oh. And spatulas, you'd find, never mind.
That's where I find whips.
I would, the rest of them you would find in the kitchen, though, Gary.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You lose 5 for that, down to 15. And, well, he speaks an interesting language. According to the old saying, what shouldn't be judged by its cover? Alicia?
A book.
Or Gary, either. Yes, you're right, a book it is. Alicia goes to 35. What fruit combines with vanilla ice cream and raspberry syrup? Daisy?
Peaches?
To make a dessert named for Dame Nellie Melba, you're right, peaches it is. Daisy to 25, yeah. But it's time for this and bargain. It's the player in the lead who can buy bargain merchandise. Alicia, you've got a $10 lead over Daisy and the opportunity to buy this.
Alicia, you can enjoy the rock of all ages on this great Ethan Allen rocking chair. Modern comfort in a traditional design. Sturdy pine, beautifully hand stenciled. Furnished by Tradition House. And it's normally priced at $369. But today on Sale of the Century, it shares for only $5.
Oh, that's a beautiful chair. That's a lovely chair. The show is aging you, huh, Dyer? $369 rocker for just $5. You would still have the lead if you bought it. You would still have a $5 lead over Daisy. And to help you along with that chair, because you need, when you're working so hard that sometimes on Friday you're tired,
Especially on
that
Friday.
chair would be lovely to relax in, $200 to go with it in cash would be nice. Over $500 bargain, $569 for just 5 going once. Good, she's gonna buy. Try the chair, $200 in cash. Cost you just $5. We'll knock that off Alicia's score down to 30. One question lead over Daisy. Name the great American novelist and humorist whose autobiography was titled Life on the Mississippi. Gary.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain it is, and Gary goes to 20 again. Yes. Freedom and unity is the motto of the state nicknamed the Green Mountain State. Gary?
Vermont.
Vermont is right. 2 in a row for Gary. Ties Daisy for second place. In what famous Lewis Carroll story can you read about a young heroine, Gary?
Alice Through the Looking Glass. Or Alice in Wonderland.
Will we accept either one? Or yeah. Oh, she exclaims, curiouser and curiouser. It's Alice in both of them, and you're right for another 5. Yeah. And you've tied Alicia. Time now for the Fame Game. We're playing for control of the Fame Game board, and we're looking for a famous place. I am part of New York City. Famous in history is the place where Henry Hudson landed in 1609. I lie at the southwestern end of Long Island. I'm a noted seaside resort, sometimes visited on a summer day by more than 1 million people. They see my sideshows, enjoy my thrilling rides. Alicia?
Coney Island.
Coney Island is right, and you've got control of the board. Yes. Where's the $10 money card, Summer?
Behind the 7.
And Alicia, if you could stop those flashing lights on the $10, we'll add it to your score. You hit $10 on the last show, and it was the difference for the win. We lock into your buzzer. Good luck.
Okay, $10. Let's go now.
No, lands on number 9, and the champion gets...
Video cassettes. A selection of video cassettes, including Jane Fonda's Workout and Workout Challenge, and Lyle Alzado's No Sweat, an excellent way to get in shape. From Carl Lorimar Home Video.
$300 for the video cassettes. Yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. The game is close. Why is it with a question about Coney Island I have an overwhelming desire for a hot dog? We'll be right back. Game is close. Gary and Alicia both at 30, and Daisy just a question behind at 25. Name the Greek dish made with lamb or beef. Daisy?
Moussaka?
Sliced eggplant topped with cheese sauce? Yes, moussaka it is. Well done. How did you get it so quickly?
I love moussaka.
Oh, well, good. Greek dish, moussaka. We've got a three-way tie. To what continent will the prophets go from the song We Are the World? Alicia.
Africa.
Africa's right. Champion back into the lead by a question. What facial feature is used to describe the calm area in the center of a hurricane? Alicia.
The eye.
Eye is right. Eye of the hurricane. Two-wheeler over the champion. With ample reason to be angry, Candy Lightner founded the organization MAD, which stands for, Gary?
Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, our judge had a ruling. Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. You said drunk driving, and that is the title of the organization, and he had to rule against you. Sorry about that, Gary. You lose 5 down to 25. But Alicia didn't mind at all because she's got the lead, a $10 lead over Daisy, $15 lead over Gary. And Alicia, oh, look at this.
Alicia, this instant bargain is Jim Dandy. Bollinger's Aerobic Deluxe Flywheel Bikes. Easy fingertip adjustments for smooth pedaling speed. And a 167-pound barbell dumbbell set with the star locking system. Furnished by Bollinger. And it's normally priced at $517. But today on Sale of the Century, the year's for only $10.
Good, all that good stuff. Alicia. Karen has only been 3 days. She's been working out with that stuff.
It's worth my money.
Isn't that nice? $517. If you would be interested in that for 10, you'd be in a tie with Daisy. I'm feeling generous, Alicia. I will throw in $400 in cash. All that workout equipment, $400 in cash. You'd be in a tie with Daisy. Going once. She's going to buy. Enjoy all that. Should be great. And with the cash, that is a $917 bargain for $10. We knock it off your score. You're in a tie with Daisy and Gary, just a question behind. While reading a book, you come to the letter C with a circle around it. What does that stand for? Daisy.
Copyright.
Copyright is right. Daisy goes into the lead by a question. In what European country are you if you're motoring from the seaport city of Barcelona to the, Daisy?
Spain.
To the capital city of Madrid. Spain it is. 2 in a row for Daisy and a $10 lead. At the 1985 Grammys, this American composer-conductor was saluted with a Lifetime Achievement Award. He's Leonard... Alicia.
Steinberg?
No. Bernstein. Leonard Bernstein.
Okay.
Will you lose 5 for that? Down to 25. Name the man who was Richard Nixon's second Secretary of State, Gerald Ford's only Secretary of State. That's Henry Kissinger. No one wanted to try that. Name the famous physician who first used the term psychoanalysis, the ego. Daisy.
Freud.
Freud is right. Daisy goes to 45. Yes. Thinking about Freud in psychiatry, I remember to pass on to you, a psychiatrist friend of mine received a postcard from a patient who was on vacation, and the patient said, "Dear doctor, having a wonderful time, wish you were here to tell me why." We'll be right back.
Buzzer's 9th annual Betty White Christmas with 9 days of the Great Betty White and All Betty on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, starting Friday at noon, only on Buzzer.
Daisy moved into the lead in that last segment. She's at 45. Gary and Alicia both at 25. Back to the fame game. Another money card going on the board. This time we look for a famous place. I am a mountain chain that stretches for a distance of about 4,500 miles. My name is believed to come from an Indian word for copper. Daisy.
Himalayas?
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, we'll clear it. Continue for Gary and Alicia. My name is believed to come from an Indian word for copper. Some of my high mountains are active volcanoes, and earthquakes are common in me. Remember, this is a mountain chain. Glaciers cover many of my high peaks, even those close to the equator. The chief headwaters of the Amazon, Alicia?
The Andes.
That's exactly right. Yes, the Andes. Nicely done. And Alicia, you've got control of the board and a $15 money card. Where, Summer?
Behind the 6.
2 of them up there to shoot for. We lock into your buzzer again. Good luck.
Okay, come on, money card, let's go.
This time she hits that $10 money card. Won the match in the last show with a money card. And now as we add that $10 to Alicia's score, she jumps up into second place. But Daisy's still with a 2-question lead over her. All 3 of you in now, Daisy. And this question for 5. Give me the name of the beloved second wife of Argentinian President Juan Perón. Daisy.
Evita.
Evita. Eva Perón. You're right. You get another 5 to 50. According to the title of the Shakespearean play, Othello the Moor was from what Italian city? Daisy.
Venice.
Very nicely done. Venice it is. Daisy to 55. On TV, name the actress who played Mary Richards' best friend Rhoda. Alicia.
Valerie Harper.
Valerie Harper it is, and Alicia goes to 40. But with an instant bargain, Daisy, you have the lead. You've got a $15 lead over Alicia, and coincidentally, $15 could buy you this.
Daisy, we'd like you to buy this instant bargain just for the record. It's one of the finest integrated audio systems from Denmark. Elegantly designed with fantastic sound. Turntable, cassette recorder, and AM/FM receiver. Furnished by Beverly Stereo. And it's normally priced at $1,099. But today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $15.
Beautiful stereo. Very compact, very lovely. Over $1,000 stereo. Costs $15. You've got a $15 lead. Buy that stereo, you're in a tie with Alicia. Buy that stereo, and I'll give you $300 to buy records to go with it. Going once, she's gonna buy. Enjoy the stereo, $300 in cash, a $1,399 bargain for $15 as we knock it off your score. You and Alicia in a tie, and Gary just 3 questions behind. Good players, gonna finish up a good match right after this commercial timeout. That's beautiful, Daisy, you'll enjoy that.
Introducing all-time Whammy favorites from K-Boss. The Whammy Fab 4, Whammy Presley, Michael Whammy, and many more. Press your luck. Coming up next.
Daisy's got the beautiful stereo and some cash, and she's at $40. Alicia got the rocker and all the workout equipment and some cash, and she's also at $40. And Gary just 3 questions behind. New York State has more than 90 of them, including Bard, Alfred, and Cornell. What are they, Daisy?
Universities.
Universities, you're back into the lead. You're right. You go to 45. Name the distinguished statesman and orator who in 1765 spoke the oft-quoted words, "If this be treason, make the most of it." Gary.
Patrick Henry.
Nicely done. Patrick Henry said it. Gary goes to 30. Well done. The title character of what Broadway musical could coax the blues right out of the horn? Daisy?
Mame.
Mame is right, and Daisy goes to 15. Third final crack of the fame game. Well, Alicia found a $10 money card. Somewhere on that board is a $25 money card, and we're looking for a famous person. I am an author. Born in Missouri in 1888 and became famous showing others how to become successful. I specialize in public speaking and personality development. My maxims include, believe that you will succeed and you will. Gary?
Dale Carnegie.
You are right. You've got control of the board. Dale Carnegie it is. Of course, I was going to get to how to win friends and influence people. Where's the $25 money card, Summer?
Behind the 1.
Well, Gary, if you hit that $25 money card, you would jump into the lead. We lock into your buzzer.
Ready. I'm
Good
ready,
luck.
Jim.
No. Oh, he lands on 15.
I'll take it.
Yes, indeed, because as we add 15 to your score, Gary, you jump into second place. We finish up now a very tight game with a speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? It is Daisy in the lead at 50, Gary a question behind at 45, Alicia just 2 questions behind at 40. Anyone can win it as we start the speed round now. What color would you get by mixing red and yellow? Daisy.
Green.
Wrong. How many pecks in a bushel? Gary?
12.
Wrong. According to the old proverb, where does charity begin? Alicia?
In the home.
Right. What kind of animals run in the British race called the Grand National? Gary?
Horses.
Right. Name the Lone Star State. Gary?
Texas.
Right. What is usually carried in an aqueduct? Alicia?
Water.
Right. What is the principal alcoholic ingredient in a drink called a margarita? Alicia?
Tequila.
Right. Name the 4-stringed Hawaiian instrument popularized. Gary?
Ukulele.
Right. What does the M stand for in the name Richard M. Nixon? Alicia?
Millhouse.
Right. In what month do we celebrate Groundhog Day? Alicia?
February.
Right. Who was Russia's leader during the Second World War? Daisy?
Stalin.
Right. According to Greek mythology, with whom did Narcissus fall in love? Daisy?
Himself.
Right. What Mediterranean nation surrounds the tiny Republic of San Marino? Time. What is the 2-word term for the coldest possible temperature? Time is up. Alicia has won it by $10. I thought at first we had a tie, but it was Daisy and Gary in the tie for second place. Back to Alicia in just a moment. First of all, I couldn't come up with those last 2. If one of you had, you would have tied Alicia. 2-word term for the coldest temperature possible, absolute 0. And the one before that, the tiny Republic of San Marino, is completely surrounded by Italy. And if you had gotten those 2, Daisy or Gary, you would have tied her. How many pecks in a bushel? 4. And the color you get by mixing red and yellow is orange. And Daisy and Gary got a little off there at the beginning, and it may have cost them. I have to say goodbye to Daisy, but I think you got something you wanted when you joined us, Daisy.
Thank you.
You got the stereo, $355 in cash, well over $1,400 in cash and prizes. Thank you. Gary didn't get a chance to pick up anything along the way, but you made a good run there at the end. Thank you, Gary.
I had a great time, Jim.
Thank you. That's always nice to hear. But Alicia Thompson came out on top and joins me again at the winner's board. Come on, Alicia. Well, that $10 money card, again, was important because we would have had a 3-way tie if you hadn't hit that $10 money card.
This money card saved my life.
Congratulations.
Thank
Now
you.
you can top it off with some beautiful gold jewelry. There is a lovely telescope, very exotic telescope.
Okay.
A lot of dining room furniture up there. And you like to travel?
Love to travel.
How about a great trip to London? Jay?
Shout cheerio and get ready to go on a dream vacation to London, England. You and your guest will fly from Los Angeles to London, enjoying the comfort and service of Northwest Orient Airlines. While in London, you will stay a week at the beautiful Grafton Edwardian Hotel. enjoying the traditional turn-of-the-century grace and charm. Furnished by Grafton Edwardian Hotel. And this prize is worth $3,000.
That's a great trip. One of my favorite cities. You would love it if you won that trip to London.
You're right about that.
It's up here on the board. You make a match. That prize is yours. Good luck, Alicia. Start picking.
Okay, let me have number 13.
Number 13. Is it a lucky one to start with? Large screen television. Beautiful.
Okay, let me have number 7.
Number 7. There's the trip.
Okay, number 20.
Number 20. And jewelry ensemble. There's several pieces. I think 3 or 4 pieces of jewelry.
Okay, number 1.
Number 1. And that is telescope.
Okay, number 11.
Number 11. Oh, you got the telescope. And this is not your average telescope. This is a very, very lovely, expensive telescope. And Jay Stewart's going to tell you all about it.
Put stars in your eyes with the sensational refractor telescope. The excellent contrast of a long focus refractor without size and weight limitations, with tripod and carrying case, furnished by the price of his toys. And this prize is worth $3,600.
You know what I mean? That is a very, very expensive telescope. You will enjoy that. Haley's Comet, you couldn't miss Haley's Comet with that thing. $3,600. Congratulations, Alicia. You're a good buyer. You buy a lot of things and you keep winning. A good player. We'll be back with Alicia and wrap up her total. And it's a good one for 2 days, right after this commercial timeout. Alicia Thompson now with 2 prizes off that winner's board. She can stay here till she clears that board, plus this.
$50,000 in cash!
Over $100,000 in cash and prizes. Alicia will be back against 2 new challengers with $8,311. See you next time on Tale of the Century.
Bye-bye.
All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Strandy production.